Today we're talking about Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's problem is with the government. It's causing many deaths and problems. We'll be talking about the problems and how it's related to the American Revolution. Peter, what's a revolution?
A revolution is an overthrow of a government or social order to get a new system or way of doing things.
Peter, what's the problem in Northern Ireland and what's your point of view on it?
The problem in Northern Ireland is people want to split from the UK and some don't. I believe that they should be their own country. They have their own flag, sports team, and culture, and their culture is a huge part of it. Their culture is really different from the UK, and it's much more like their Republic of Ireland.
Even though Cheyenne is gone, she still has an opinion. She believes that the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland should both be one country because she says they're both Ireland, and the Northern Ireland is more closer to the Republic of Ireland's culture instead of the UK. Where do you think this will go in the next few years, Peter?
I don't think they would end up being part of the Republic of Ireland because people are separated on what they want, and the majority wants to stay with the UK, and that's just how it is. I think that if they had more time and the UK gains more control and adds more laws that upset people, then eventually they'd be ready for a revolution.
Cheyenne says that she feels like eventually Northern Ireland will become part of the Republic of Ireland because eventually people will be tired of the United Kingdom ruling. What do you think will change when they join the UK, if they do?
I think it would ruin their connections with countries in the UK and trading with countries.
Cheyenne says that she believes that there's going to be a lot of protests and change that Northern Ireland isn't prepared for, but she thinks in the end they'll be more satisfied. What's one reason you think that the Northern Ireland wants to leave the United Kingdom?
Like I said before, they are very different from the UK. That one's a huge reason. It's like a relationship. If there's very different, then they're going to argue and there'll be problems. They just shouldn't be together.
Why do you think the IRA did the Omega bombing?
I think the IRA thinks that violence is the only way to win. They're just causing more problems though. They killed 29 people to get their way. Well, actually, they didn't really get their way. So what does it show you about them? The IRA is very similar to the Sons of Liberty. They both want a revolution, and they would do riots and did boycott and stuff like that. There was lots of differences as well. The IRA is going much farther than the Sons of Liberty ever did.
How far do you think the IRA will go if Northern Ireland stays apart from the Republic of Ireland?
Well, Cheyenne was thinking that she said, I feel like there will be more bombing, shooting, more deaths, and more people getting angry and just hurt overall.
How is what's going on in Northern Ireland related to the American Revolution?
Well, in Northern Ireland, there have been many shootings and deaths, which is, if you think back to the Boston Massacre, the same thing happened when the British shot into a crowd of people, killing at least 5. It was also related because it's almost the exact same scenario where they're trying to split from a country. Some people want to stay, some people want to go, and some people just don't know.
To conclude, the problem in Northern Ireland is similar to the American Revolution in a few ways.